Earlier this month, a 27-year-old man from Hong Kong pleaded guilty to one count of doing acts with seditious intent. He was arrested on 12 June at a train station wearing a T-shirt printed with a pro-democracy slogan and an image associated with the protests the city experienced in 2019. After the months-long protests of 2019, Beijing imposed the national security law in 2020, punishing secession, subversion, terrorism, or collusion with foreign forces with up to life in prison. It has since been used in dozens of cases involving pro-democracy figures, including journalists and former politicians. Its implementation has affected freedoms of expression, assembly, and the press in Hong Kong, aligning the region's governance more closely with mainland China's authoritarian model. Countless families and professionals are immigrating, and businesses, media outlets, and NGOs are relocating their offices. The Hong Kong authorities have introduced new schemes to attract residents, with mainland Chinese individuals predominantly taking advantage of these programs. Christianity is the second largest religion in Hong Kong after Chinese ethnic religions. Many churches in Hong Kong are historically, denominationally, and socially connected to churches in mainland China. Accounts of Christian persecution in the mainland offer insight into what the future of religious freedom in Hong Kong might look like. At the same time, local congregations are facing their own brain drain, with both members and pastoral staff leaving Hong Kong. As congregations shrink, churches are also encountering growing financial difficulties. A friend of In Context who frequently travels between mainland China and Hong Kong shared that the atmosphere in Hong Kong has changed. Some of the oppressiveness from China has transferred over, but it's still much freer than China. For them, going to Hong Kong still feels like a relief. When you cross the border, you feel a burden lifted off your shoulders. However, since most people in Hong Kong don't spend much time in China and aren't used to living under the same level of oppression, they feel that things aren't as free as they used to be, and they're right. We as the body of Christ can pray for our fellow believers in Hong Kong, that they will grow in wisdom, faith, and numbers despite what the future may hold. Please join us in prayer for pastors of churches in Hong Kong to have wisdom in handling the pressures of the society they are in and to inspire faith rather than fear. For the churches in Hong Kong to encourage one another, drawing their peace and strength from God. For the Christians leaving Hong Kong and settling in other countries, that they will be faithful witnesses and draw people to Christ.